a good drink. And if you join me in a few minutes, you get to see how I did all this. Hi, this is Janice Seagraves. I was thinking about how to make the most out of my garden. And as you can see, I still have stuff over here in the shady part. But I was thinking, this is empty. Maybe if I move the one on the left over to, excuse me, to here, then you get the morning sunlight, and I can look out the window at my plants in the morning. I just thought that would be a nice thing. You see, I have some my trees over here. I have my potted trees, and I have my in-ground trees. These are doing really good. They just love all this rain we're getting. Anyway, I just thought I'd do that and show you how it turns out. But first, I'm going to have to move this and my potato plants, because I don't think they're getting enough sunlight here, over. So, see you in a few minutes. Okay, I got it moved over right in front of the window so I can look out in the morning and admire my plants. And I moved over my bags of potatoes. Yeah, so my growing bags of potatoes. And I think that here they'll get more sunlight. I also folded down the tops, which I actually didn't think about doing. You see, this one has a little trap door. They all do, so you can harvest and not really disturb the top part. So this one is really coming in very nicely. And this one is too. And then you see this one, it's coming in. That was the blue. That was a red. And that's a red with a blue coming up beside it. So we'll just see how much more I can get out of them being in full sun instead of shade. And now I've got to get some pots over here and put it on this old thing and see what I can do with it. Okay, I have loaded my shelves up with some pots, just not the bottom shelf. I think I might use that one for storage. And I'm going to recycle these, or upcycle them, or however you pronounce it. And I'm going to put some potting soil in there. And I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. If not, I might have to turn loose the phone. I think I might have to let loose of the phone for just a second. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Put a little bit in here, in this one, and I'm just going to dip this in and get some. And then I'm going to do another until I get these all filled. It was a little overfilled. Maybe I should dump some in that. More in this one. I've had these ceramic ones for a long time. These, the plastic ones, they're just when I bought another plant. And they're not really good for year to year. Not, even though they don't really decompose or anything like that. They're just not really great for recycling because they will break eventually. And these ceramic ones last a long time if you don't break them, like drop them or something. trying to get a little bit at the top down so that when I water it won't overflow. Might need more down, but I want the sun to reach it. Because I'm going to put some seeds in here. And I'm going to turn this off for a minute so when you come back, this will all be done. Okay, I have my seeds gathered. This is just some seeds I have here at home. I didn't buy anything new. This is just stuff I've had around. And I think I'm going to plant some peas and green beans and use them for like a micro garden. The carrots need deep roots and you can't eat the greens on top of them anyway. And there's some celery here, so I'm thinking I might possibly do that. Now, I'm not going to plant any chives because they do come up, and if they go to seed, then they spread. I have a problem with that anyway. And this is an old package of colander, if I'm pronouncing that, colander. Anyway, I might try some of that. So, peas for microgreen, colander to grow, cucumbers to start. This one I already have planted. I'm not going to use that. Might possibly plant that. Now I'm going to write down their names all on these little tongue depressors. The big ones are actually the better ones, but I'm probably going to end up using these smaller ones. And I'm going to use a pencil because I couldn't find my indelible ink marker. Plus they fade over time, especially with bright sun on them. And pencils aren't known to do that, so I'm just going to get started on that. And I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back out here with my seeds and a chopstick that I'm going to plant my plants in. And I think I'm going to put my celery in the 6-pack over here because I can harvest them or put them away individually and plant them in my garden somewhere. That's not a gnat way. Sometimes you can have problems with gnats, but this is all open, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, I made little holes, and I'm going to get out my celery. Okay. Yeah, the seeds are really tiny. Didn't expect that. Well, anyway. Pulling up the little holes and getting them knocked down in there. Okay, all filled up. I'll put this one to the side. And there is my pea, celery. Okay, celery goes there. All right, to pull those out. Okay, cucumber. Now, where should I put the cucumber? I'm just going to go down here really quick. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 holes. 1, 2, 3 holes in that one. Take these extra ones. Here we go. These all go down in here. And at least some of these should come up. Those are my cucumbers. And let's see. There is my bean. Colander. Ooh, I stand up. These are hurting. Bean, colander, see. Cucumber, there we go. Okay. Cucumber. I dropped it. There, cucumber. So they'll mark these two as cucumbers. And this one I can just stick it right over in here. As a reminder, that's what that is too. Alright, okay, I think I'm going to put Kentucky Wonder Bean, or however you pronounce that, Garden Bean Kentucky Wonder, in the back row. And then I'll put the peas in these other ones. My teeth are getting a workout. Yeah, I'm not being, overly cautious with these because I don't really think you have to be. I've had good results just doing it like this with bare hands and everything because I figure there's microbes in the soil anyway. And there's some people that are just really, really careful and they'll sterilize everything, sterilize the soil, because you can get gnats in the soil and they'll come out and they will just decimate your crop. And I got way too many in this one. Maybe this one I'll use for like a micro one. I'll just cut these off and try to eat them. Because people do that all the time. That's something else I was thinking about trying, is a micro garden. Well, get in there, get in the soil. Okay, that's planted. Now, I have a bean. Here it is. Bean. Come on, focus. Anyway, bean will go right here, and I'll be for this entire row. And I was gonna do something with colander. And this is pea. Pea. I'm gonna get that. Now it's gonna go here. And this is gonna be my little micro garden. So I'm gonna just really pack these in. And I'll be able to use up all these. I'm just tearing apart these pockets of seeds. I'm usually very, very careful with these. So this is going to be, this is why you're supposed to buy these things in bulk when you're doing a micro garden. More peas. They're pretty much the same things on it. I'm just going to open them all up. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this one, just open it all up. Phone. Okay, these will go here. I don't think I have enough for a micro garden, but we're just gonna see how this goes. And I'm just gonna push them in soil. I was gonna use a chopstick, but yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm a little klutzy with that with one hand, so. Pick some of these up and share them with this one. But this will give me a head start on this, and we'll just see how it goes and see if I can do a micro garden like this, or maybe I'll just end up growing a bunch of peas. This one's more like a micro garden over here, I think, because they're so close together. See about covering these up, poke them down a little bit more. Ooh, okay. I'm being terrible about this, but you see it's not really, rocket science. You just poke the seeds in there, and I did wash my hands inside before I came out here, and this is fresh soil from a bag. This is what I use, because I've had the best luck with it. So, just poke them in there and hope for the best. I don't pre-soak the seeds. I know a lot of people really advocate that, but, it's going to come up, it's going to come up. And when I soak the seeds, I kind of tend to forget them because I'm busy writing or busy with my grandchildren, and then they end up mildewed, so I'm not going to bother doing that. Go, get underneath there, jeez. Come on, I'm covering you up. Go to bed. There we go. Oh, nope, that one slipped out. Let's just see him a little bit. Hey, you're supposed to be going down underneath there. Okay, there we go. Now I've got all these done, and I got that one. Let's see. There's my little thing, so I know that I put all these. This row is peas, and this row is peas. This row is beans, and then this 6-pack is celery. And the only thing I have left is some more beans. And I have colander. I was going to plant colander and ended up not doing it. So, but I can do that another time. It's getting really dark out here. That's my other pea one. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and grab that. Ugh. Throw it up here. Pea. Okay. Feel free to pee. Never mind, I didn't say that. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up. And it's about to rain again. I was going to give these guys a drink. Maybe the sky will do that for me. Okay, so here we go. Our thing's planted. Even these down here are planted. And then I can figure out something else or get some more seeds. Another time I'll come out here and I'll plant some more. And yeah, we're going to get rain here any minute. This is, this is our rainy season, so that's just what's going to happen. But there we go. There's my little micro station right there. We're just going to see how that works out. Next up, I'm going to give them a good drink and then let them do whatever they're going to do. So, bye. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.